How y'all doing?
All right.
How are you?
Good.
Hey, Nick, going back to your first meeting with the team this offseason where you wanted them to use the Super Bowl loss as fuel while also kind of turning the page and focusing on the details to get you back there. How do you think that has gone in the weeks since?
Yeah, we're to a point where we're not really thinking about that. We're using the details and everything that we're going through each week to be ready. And so I don't know if there's much of a thought of it anymore. I know, everything will always stick in your mind, especially you guys asked that question about the Super Bowl a lot. So we have to prep for it, and we have to, Bob preps us for it, and then we got to answer it for you guys. But really at the end of the day, we're worried about getting better today, and that's what our mindset's been for the last 2 years, and that's what it continues to be today.
While you're not thinking about it,
Here you go again. Come on, hit it.
While you're not thinking about it, was the last time you had an official game. So from a competitor's standpoint, how excited are you to have a game again Sunday after 7 months after?
Always excited about that. Always excited about when you're able to go out there and put your talents on display. And so I'm excited to see these guys play. I'm excited for them to go out there and put on a good performance. But we got to be on our stuff because we're playing a really talented and good, well-coached football team.
I know even as a younger coach, Nick, when you're going to face the Patriots, you're locked in on game prep. I get that. But at any time early in your career, did you allow yourself, when you were going up against them, when it was Belichick and Brady, to kind of take in, hey, this is the gold standard of the league, so to speak,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. Look at it from that perspective as opposed to just the game.
Yeah, of course. I'm obsessed with studying good teams, good coaches, good players, and so obviously I've done a lot of homework on those two in particular. Not that it ever becomes a, oh my goodness, we're going against them. I don't think you can let yourself go there, but you respect and you admire the consistency of this, that they've had there at New England. And so I obviously admire Coach Belichick with all that and have used some of his stuff, as a head coach.
Do you feel like the depth chart shows that the special teams, the personnel is going to be different this year quite a bit? What's your sense of that unit, and have you had enough practice time there to really ascertain what it's going to be this year?
Yeah, excited about these guys that are going out to handle some new roles and know that, I feel like, the team, we just continue to get better, how he's just done a good job of bringing guys in, and, excited about these guys, the challenge that these guys have to go out there and perform. And so, yeah, I guess the real thing is it's just I'm excited that they go out there and perform. I have a lot of confidence that we will, led by Coach Clay, and then some of our special teams guys that we really want to count on. With Josh, Job, with Christian Ellis, with Terrell Edmonds. A lot of different guys that are going to be have a lot of important roles. Sidney Brown. So excited for them to go out there and perform.
Does not having a punter and a punt returner on the 53 indicative of how the team views special teams, or is it more just how the league views special teams in terms of not making it doesn't matter, or just because of the rule changes?
Obviously we think of it this way, where all 69 guys could be called upon at any time, and so you're working with a roster not of 53 but of 69, and so and we're able to do things to get we'll be able to do things to get guys up that need to be up for this game. So we don't look at it in that way. Obviously, special teams are very important. That phase of the game is very important to us, very important to the game of football. Because you can win and lose games being clean in the kicking game or not being clean in the kicking game.
Back in camp, that was published yesterday. Back in camp, you kind of mentioned the communication issue the one time when you moved practice across the street the one time. New coordinators, eve of week one, how comfortable are you with that sort of operation with those guys?
Really, really comfortable. But that's why we work hard at practice, not just for the players, but also for the coaches and the operation that we have. And so I feel really good. And then, you have 3 preseason games that obviously go into that as well. And so, Yeah, I really feel good about that, and it's going to be a good, we feel like we're really well prepared as coaches to go out there and be able to execute our jobs.